Yes, people, you're locked into the Big Bad Station, arawakradio.com, and we have a very special guest. We're joined by the one and only George Prophet. And without further ado, please do let the listeners know a little something about who you are and about your name as well.
Yes, my name is George Prophet. I'm a Loverzock artist. Born and grew in Jamaica. Just migrated to the USA. Ripton Thomas is my certified name anyhow.
Yeah, for real. And why that name? Why George Prophet? Why have you been called that?
I think because in my early days I used to do more cultural song.
Okay.
So, once you do roots music and stuff, in those days you have a lot of profit and stuff.
Yeah.
Being good around. So that was just given to me by my friends, and I've just lived with that name ever since.
For real, that's a blessing. And then, I read that you're a great fan of Gregory Isaac, the Cool Ruler. Why is that?
Well, in my early musical upbringing, Gregory Isaac and Barry Salmon is my two influence.
Yeah.
When I talk about Gregory Isaac, it doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah.
He's what you would call in Jamaica top.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much better than that.
For real. Do you have a favourite track of Beres or Gregory, or you like everyone?
Honestly, I've never heard a Barry Salmon song that I don't love, and I've never heard a Gregory song that I don't love.
True, that's true. Definitely. And let's go back to you. How would you describe your style and your flavour for the music?
Well, I would describe my flavor as a cross between Barry Salmon and Gregory Isaac. The way I write, the way I compose, and the way I deliver.
Yeah.
A
song that I really want you to tell us a little something about is "Give I Faith." Tell us something about that song.
Well, that song was my first song.
Okay.
And I was growing up in church, and I always have that spiritual side. It never leaves me. And I used to sing at the church, and that was when I was really kind of converting from kind of gospel to reggae. So, even though it's a reggae song, you kind of have the gospelish kind of stuff with it.
Yeah.
But as I said, that was my first recording.
Wow, okay. And, what did that first song teach you for the songs that you do now?
It has taught me a lot of stuff. Because, remember that's the first song.
Yeah.
So, whenever you do something for the first time, you're going to learn off that. If you had made a mistake, you're thinking, okay, could I do something different here? But because I put that song out already, you cannot do anything to do it. But the next song you're going to put out, you're going to look out for, that kind of thing. Could I do this a little bit different?
Yeah.
So that was like a stepping stone,
okay,
so to speak.
Yeah, definitely. And, I'm always interested with artists, how they go about writing their lyrics. So how do you go about putting your pieces together, writing, putting the rhythms together? What's your process?
When it comes to music, I've got split personalities, music-wise. In the early days, I used to write, and I've written a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of songs I've not sung. But lately, I'm just vibing.
Okay.
Or maybe, in another term, I could say I write the song, but in my head, I put it down on paper.
Yeah.
In my early days, I would have put the lyrics down on paper, and I would study the lyrics and stuff. But one of the things that really draws me to that is that as a new artist, we don't have the luxury of band playing to what we sing.
Yeah.
We are always singing to a beat that is given to us. So I'm saying, it doesn't make sense, make the rhythm, and then you're going to change it to the beat. Why not get the beat, you listen to the beat, vibe the beat, and then make the song?
Yeah.
So that is what kind of draws me away from writing on paper. So as I said, no, let us listen to the beat, go into the studio, do my thing.
Wow, for real. And you know, you've been in music now for a good while. What's the most memorable moment that you've had, and why is that so memorable for you?
Well, I think it would be back in '93.
Yeah.
I had a concert, 4 artist concert. It was George Prophet,
Wow.
Dennis Brown, Delroy Wilson,
Yeah.
and Pat Kelly.
Wow, big show.
And then a couple of months before that was when I met Barry Salmon for the first time.
Wow.
I was performing at the same venue. A matter of fact, Dennis Brown was meant to perform
Okay.
on the show, but he missed his flight. That's how that 4 artist show came about.
Wow.
But a couple months before, when I met Barris, I was performing at the same venue, and surprisingly, when I came off the stage, he was backstage, and we didn't know each other.
Yeah.
He didn't know I was like a fan of his. He didn't know anything about me. He came off the stage, and he was turning to me and said to me, "You can sing, you know." Can I stun me too, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really want that. At the first, I'm going to really see. And we had a short conversation, like he said, you know, where you from? And I said to him, just up the road there, because, you know, I was living too far from the venue.
Wow.
Either. So those two, to be honest, are the two that really stuck with me the most.
Yeah.
And as I said, it was really early in my career, very, very early.
Wow, what memories! They're great memories to have, and I'm sure you keep them for the rest of your life.
Yeah, you know, it won't leave you.
Yeah, man, for real. And you know, I just want to big you up as well, because I know you're a frontline worker, and I know it's a very difficult situation at the minute. What kind of things do you like to do as downtime? So I know you have music on your mind. I know you do a lot of music, but what else do you like to do?
Well, right now I don't really do a lot of stuff away from my work and music, because sometimes I do long hours. A lot of music doing right now. But before I was so busy, I like cricket. I like to play cricket.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
For real. And you know, you got an album coming out called Perfect. Tell us a little something about that album.
Well, that album is a 14-track album. I was going to put 12 songs on it, but I decided to put 2 more tracks on it to give it a perfect balance.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, you know me for just lovers rock, and I do much more than lovers rock.
Yeah.
So in this, my first album, I want to give people a little idea, you know, of what I do. Because I had put out an EP before, and it was pure lovers rock. And you know, I'm really into lovers rock.
Yeah.
But I do harder music too, so I really want to show the people that, you know, I'm not just doing lovers rock.
For real. And just so that the listeners have an idea of what else you do, what other genres can they expect from this album?
Well, it's just reggae, but I have a little dancehall twist to it, and I got roots. I've got roots as well.
Yeah.
And I got my love as well.
All right. Okay. Your album coming out. What's next for you? Are you gonna do any live performances on Facebook and those things?
Yes. It's all in the making.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do anything before the album.
Okay.
You know, once I drop the song, I'm gonna try to introduce the album to the people by performing some lives on Facebook. You know, people can have a little feed of it.
Yeah.
I got a few tracks. I have a couple tracks that is playing right now that is on the album.
Yeah.
Such as So Incredible and even, but most of the songs are new songs.
Wow, okay. Looking forward to actually hearing the whole album. Looking forward to it. And you know, is there any advice you could say to up-and-coming artists?
Just be positive.
Yeah.
You know, be yourself, be respectful, and keep on the conscious side of music. That's what I do, and you know, honestly, I can only advise a person, you know, the way I feel within myself.
Yeah. And of course, how can people get in touch with you if they wanted to connect with you on Facebook or Instagram and those sort of things? How can they get in touch with you?
Yeah, on Facebook, George Prophet Dubs, Instagram, George Prophet Music. And if you want to get in touch with me, you can find me George Prophet Music at outlook.com.
Yeah.
And you can contact my manager, promoter, Louis Law. Very easy to catch up with George Prophet.
Definitely. And you know, I don't know what the circumstances where you are at the minute, but I was going to ask if you could, if possible, sing a little something for the listeners out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could.
Okay. So whenever you're ready, sing a little something whenever you're ready.
This is one of the songs that is on my album coming out. It's called Picture.
Okay.
There's a picture of you, baby, that's living in my head. And this picture of you, baby, is killing me dead. There's a picture of you, baby, that's living in my head. And this picture of you, baby, is driving me red. And it won't go away. It won't go away. It won't go away. Can't you hear what I say? That at night in my bed, baby, I can't sleep. And there is no appetite when I sit down to eat. Every time I think of you, baby, my poor heart still skip a beat. And I'm living my life like a soldier boy who is facing defeat. And it won't go away. It won't go away. It won't go away. Can't you hear what I say? Yeah, that song is called Picture.
Wow, it's a nice vibe, man. I'm feeling that one, definitely. And of course, you know, before we go, is there any final thoughts that you want to say to the listeners out there?
Well, I want to pick up all the listeners. At the moment, I've got a lot of people who are supporting me. I want to say, you know, enough respect to them and keep on supporting me. I want to big up promoter Louis Law. And again, there is too much people to big up.
Yeah.
You know, I just want all the people that support me to know I really appreciate your support. I really do.
Respect.
And I want to big you up, djkat, for having me again. Thanks.
Anytime. You're always welcome.
I really appreciate it.
Anytime. I just wanted to say, you know, thank you for you as well. I know that you're busy. I know you've got loads of things going on. So I always appreciate, you know, having the time to talk with you. It's always a blessing, yeah?
Yes, and thanks again. And you'll be one of the first persons to get this album.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward. I can't wait to hear the whole album as well.
Okay, thank you.
Anytime.
I'm sure you won't be disappointed because, you know, I've got some nice songs. And
Definitely.
I've listened to you a lot, and I've got some of your kind of song on it.
Okay. I'm looking forward to it, definitely. And, you know, I just hope that lots of people lock in and support you for real.
Yeah, you get a nice support. I get a nice support.
Yeah, man, definitely.